I wanted guys to do this with me, and guess what? They did wonderfully well. I was wow. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Esther Raj, or you simply call me Raj. If this is your first time seeing this face, thank you for clicking on this video to watch. I really appreciate you. But please join the family by clicking on the subscribe button, and as well hit the notification bell. If you're a returning subscriber, you are the real OG. Thank you for stopping by to watch my video again. Thank you, I really appreciate it. In today's video, I'll be bringing you guys into my passion, letting you know what I love and what I'm passionate about. And today I'll be talking about my part, a girl child movement. Yes, I'm very passionate about the girl child. Those that know me knows this very well. I'm very passionate about the girl child, about young ladies growing. I believe in catch them young. I believe that whatever you train a child to do from little is going to grow up with them. I'm not saying that we can totally eradicate immorality, but we can bring them to the barest minimum. And that's why I am so passionate about the girl child, and I am doing this always. I've always wanted to do something for the girl child. Before now, I have a very small group. Whenever I see young girls, I talk to them, let them know what life is all about, what life has in stock for them, and all of that. But then I wanted to take it to another different level. And on the 28th day of May 2022, yes, it was the World Menstrual Hygiene Day, and I decided, okay, I used to do something before now. On my WhatsApp status, I educate people about what it means, what menstruation means, what it takes a young girl to do it, and all of that. And I've not done that for like 2 years now, and I decided, okay, let me just bring this up again in 2022. And yes, I did bring it up. I started with the teaching people what menstruation is, what menstrual cycle is, what this and that was, and people loved it. As in, I got a lot of responses that day, and I decided to take it to a whole new level. And the inspiration came to say, okay, this might be the chance I've been looking for, to take this my girl child of a thing to another level. And what I do before now is I just tell guys, okay, in celebration of the Menstrual Hygiene Day, just give a young girl menstrual pad, sanitary pad, or you buy for your younger sister, or just a random girl on the street. So I decided to take it to a new level, and I said, okay, it has gotten so expensive to get sanitary pads, and it is something that young girls cannot do without every month. So what we decided to do is, okay, per the girl child, with just 1,000 naira, we're going to get sanitary pads that will last her for close to a month. And I wanted guys to do this with me, and guess what? They did wonderfully well. I was wowed. I was wowed because the turn up was great. I had volunteers who were guys, because I wanted it to be like the guys are into this, because one of our hashtag was menstrual education for all. So whether you're a guy, you are young, you are old, you need to know what menstrual hygiene is and what it takes, what it comes up with. And I was so happy to do this with guys. Shout out to all my male friends that actually supported me with this. This is a big shout out to you all. But then when we started the planning and all, it came with different challenges, and I'm going to be talking about them now. One of the challenges I had was discouragement. Yes, you might feel like this is a great project, so why would someone want to discourage you? Yes, so I was really discouraged. It's just a pity that I'd wiped off my messages on WhatsApp recently. I would have done a screenshot of some of the comments I got, like, I don't see any reason why you should be doing this. There is and somebody was like, this is not a new thing. I'm not saying it's a new thing. I'm not saying I want to start something new. I'm only saying that this should be a way to give back to humanity. I don't know if you get me, but then and I'm very glad that I'm not somebody that responds too well to negativity. I pick your points and throw the rest of the trash back to you. I'm sorry, but then that was what I did. I just picked up the points and made that person understand, okay, this is the reason why we are doing this. If you don't see anything good in it, let's lie with you understand. Another discouragement was getting a venue. Was another challenge I got in that. I wanted a place where we could reach out to a lot of young girls, and I wanted a place that would be very neutral. I did not want to go to probably a mosque or a church and they say, okay, you're just doing it for the churchy girls, or you're just doing it for you understand. So I wanted a place that neutral, and the only place we could think about was a school. Now, getting the approval from a school was another taxing this thing. I never wanted a very big school based on what we have. The cash at hand was not enough to cater for a large number of girls. So we wanted a small school that would accommodate us. It was one challenge, and I was glad that at the end I later got a place. Actually, at some point I felt okay, maybe I'll just carry this part, but then people turned up. Like, shout out to everybody that supported that movement. It was up on my Instagram, my Facebook. I was asking people to pad girl child with just 1,000 naira. Many people wowed me. They gave me multiple thousands of naira, and it was just so good. It went well, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to get these parts and take it to the streets and begin to share for random girls. But then I felt, no, we need to be very safe and wise in all that we do. This is a community that is messed up already. I'm not going to do that and bring troubles to myself. So I needed a place that would accommodate us, and gladly I got a school. Shout out to the management of the school that we used. Thank you so much for allowing us to come speak with the girls and do our thing. Another challenge I got was getting friends to work with. You know, some of these friends were already like, we're going to go to the school together, and I was so shocked to know that close to the time, about a week or so to the time when it was going to happen, I just started to get excuses, and no, it really weighed me down, and I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. You know, and I was almost saying maybe I'll just go to the school myself, drop it there and just leave. But then I just, okay, let me reach out to some of my friends that are within my area, and I reached out to Oreolua. Shout out to Oreolua. She went there with me, and then my elder brother also went there with me. So it was one challenge also I got. You know, it was kind of disappointing to see that people that you had planned with and people that I know they had their own issues and stuff, and they needed to sort things at that time. But then I felt very bad because I was expecting that I would get people to go with me. Another challenge was getting a brand to work with. A sanitary pad brand to work with. I chatted up some of these brands on Instagram, sent mails to them to say, okay, I'm not saying you should give us these sanitary pads for free, just give us subsidized amounts so that we can get more, and it's going to be like a form of awareness for you as well. But no, it did not happen. Nobody responded to mails. Even the ambassadors that were say, you put it on your bio, reach out to me for businesses, and I'm reaching out to you. Nobody, I'm not going to mention names, but nobody just responded. But we thank God, I was glad to get a response from Moped Nigeria, and shout out to Moped Nigeria. They did not reduce the price for us, obviously, because I did not go there in form of partnership. After I sent a series of mails, I was just like, okay, just tell us the amount and let me buy this thing. So I just reached out to them, how much is it, how do we get to get it in our locality and all of that, and they gave me a contact person of someone in my locality. I reached out to him, we got the pads, and it did happen. So most of the challenges that I saw, I found solutions to it, and I was so glad. Throughout that period, it happened on the 14th day of July 2022. Throughout that period, from the 28th of May to that period, it was kind of busy, praying, like just making sure that things work out well. I did a lot of, in fact, I was just so happy that it later did happen. When we got to the school that morning, before we even got there, I was not even scared or anything because it's my thing. That morning, I don't know, I just became, and I felt, okay, Holy Spirit, let's do this, you know. And we got into the school that day, spoke with the management of the school that we are here, they should give us at least 30 minutes to do our thing. And then we talked to the students, we told them about menstrual cycle, we told them about menstrual hygiene. It was on the assembly ground, so both male and female were there. It is menstrual education for all, so don't be surprised that we have males there too as well. So we taught them about menstrual cycle, we taught them about menstrual hygiene, we taught them about things to do, how to wash properly as a lady, and how to wash down there, that's what I mean, properly as a lady. And we also taught them on other names you can call this in if you don't see menstruation. And we as well taught the guys how to react, because you might just be in class and then a female friend is just giving you some kind of attitude. You're not supposed to feel bad about it because she's at that time of the month, you know, all of that thing. We just taught them all of that. Yes, and during the course of our learning, students asked very funny questions. Like, it was fun. We were throwing questions to ourselves and we were answering. And then I think, let me remember some of the questions that those children asked. A young student asked, that's a female student, she asked and said that for ladies that have, for young girls that have heavy flow, can they use pampers? You know, now if you don't know what pampers is, it is diapers. So she was like, can they use diapers as a young girl that has a very heavy flu, and we're all like, I don't understand, how are you going to wear it? Are you going to actually wear it like a baby or what? So we just asked the response and all of that. And another funny question was from a young boy. They said it was in GS1. We're talking about menstruation and you are asking me what is family planning. Oh my goodness, I actually had to hide the shock on my face because I was standing right in front of them. I had to hide the shock on my face that day to answer him. I just answered the way I could, that it is a way to make sure, now, just all of that good stuff. So it was fun that day. The expression on their faces, they were very happy, and we had a very fantastic feedback from the school that while we were even leaving, the head teacher of the school had to call us back to say that if we have any package like that for the male students, that we should come up with it and let them know. I mean, it was fun.
Can you raise it and let me see it?
So I want to express my greatest appreciation to everyone who supported me. First of all, I'm going to appreciate my friend Orolua and my elder brother that went there with me despite the fact that every other person disappointed. Shout out to them. And I also want to appreciate Miss Mabel of Pay. Pay is P-A-Y, Pad Ayaria. She's the initiator of Pay. It's also a brand that goes out to pad young girls in the northern parts of Nigeria. I actually got my inspiration from her, and she has been a very good big sister to me. Shout out to Miss Mabel of Pay. Shout out to DVP Studios. In fact, it came up as an encouragement to me because it was at the point when I was receiving messages like I would not be able to come, I'm sorry, I would not be around that day, and all of that. And I just said, okay, let me just do this thing myself. And I designed a very ugly flyer. I'm going to put it up here. I designed a very ugly flyer and posted it, and it did not even ask me any question like who designed this flyer, who did this. It just rebranded it and made it nice and sent it to me like that. That was the encouragement I needed. And that was not the only one it did. It did 3 other flyers if I'm not mistaken, and it just pushed me to do more. And it also helped to create the quick teller link that we used for payments as well. Shout out to DVP Studios. Brother Mlela Kotu, thank you so much. Also want to thank everybody that actually contributed to that project. I was saying that I didn't want it to be a one-off, but the encouragement I got to determine if it's a one-off or not, and I'm glad that it's not going to be a one-off. I appreciate everybody that supported in cash, in kind, those that encouraged me. Thank you so much. Your people girl is very, very grateful. Now I'll be doing more of these because I don't want it to be a one-off. I'll be doing more of these, but I've not decided the duration yet. I've not decided the time frame. I'm looking at having it every 3 months. But then if this is something you are interested in, if this is something you are passionate about, you're passionate about the girl child, you're passionate about helping young girls to grow, not just in giving out sanitary pads to them, but in also lecturing them and teaching them, please reach out to me. My email address is going to be in the description box, and my Instagram handle will be in the description box as well. Please reach out to me, let us work together. So now this is what you know that I am passionate about. Thank you for watching this video, because this is all I'll be talking about in this video. So if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to click on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And finally, do not forget to share this video, please. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, please take care of yourself. Bye bye.